Hey guys, it's Tah. Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate ya. So today we're gonna do a book haul. But first, I didn't turn my light on. Let me see. There we go. A little bit more light. A little book haul. Not a lot, but let's go. So the first one, I don't think I've showed you guys this one, but I may have. So apologies if I did. And that is Lock the Door by Vincent Ralph. This one, I didn't even read what it was about on the back when I first picked it up because I read the other book this person wrote called 14 Ways to Die. And I really enjoyed that one. So let's see what this one's about. Tom's family has just moved into their dream home, but he quickly realizes something is very wrong. There are strange messages written on the walls, as well as a lock on the outside of his bedroom door. The previous owners of the house have moved right across the street. Their daughter Amy is beautiful and enigmatic. Although they appear to be the perfect family, Tom is sure Amy is hiding something, as his obsessive hunt into the past reveals sinister secrets. Both families come to find out that it's impossible to keep the truth behind locked doors. So, it sounds like it'll be kind of interesting. But like I said, his other book, I really enjoyed it. So, I'm hoping this one has like the same vibes. And then this one, I kept seeing pop up on different YouTubers. And it is Richard Osman, The Thursday Murder Club. And just by them talking about it and, saying how they enjoyed it and whatnot, I was intrigued. So this one is, in a peaceful retirement village, four unlikely friends meet weekly in the jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Together, they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. When a local developer is found dead with a mysterious photograph left next to the body, the friends suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. They might be senior citizens, but they are cleverer than most. As the bodies begin to pile up, can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? So I feel like this one, maybe you can like solve it with them as you go. I don't know, but there's two more books after this one, so let's see how I feel about this one, because I know one of them is out. I think the second one is about to come out, but yeah. And then the next one I got is a Barnes & Noble's exclusive, and it is Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. Absolutely love Katie Robert. And what makes it the exclusive is it has art, 3 different pieces, as well as like a bonus story that was previously only available to her Patreons. And then also her notes, like she wrote, like you can go back and kind of read like some of her stuff, annotations, I guess you could call them. And this one says, all Mina ever wanted was to escape her father's control. Half human, half vampire, she lived eternally torn between two worlds, never fully experiencing the pleasures of either until her father chose her as the pawn in his latest political move, gifting her to the darkly powerful and dangerously seductive Malachi Zion. Malachi is not a vampire to be trifled with. He rules with an iron fist and has a reputation for the darkest of sins. But the longer Mina is with him, the more she realizes he's not the monster she first thought. And as fear bleeds into lust, then trust, then something more, Malachi opens Mina up to a world she never knew could be hers for the taking, including the love of Malachi's 2 closest friends and companions. Now surrounded by all 3 men, the center of their shockingly seductive world, Mina may finally have the power to face down her father and take back the life and crown that by all rights should be hers. So, delicious vampires, 3 males, 1 female. Why not? All right, and then I jumped on the Heartstopper bandwagon. I got the first book. Boy meets boy, boy becomes friends, boys fall in love. That's all I need to know. I've seen some people were very attached and heartbroken and many emotions. So I'm going to ride that emotional roller coaster. That's the plan. And then I found this website. Well, it's an app. I think it's called PangoBooks or something. Not 100%. If I can remember, I'll link it down below, like just the name of the app. And basically, you can go on the app and buy books. You can sell your books. Just like a buy-sell situation for books. So I decided to do that. And they give you $5 for joining. So you can use that towards the purchase of a book or whatever. So I did. And the book that I bought, excuse me, was Never After by Melissa De La Cruz. She also wrote Descendants, and I absolutely love the Descendants movies. I've never read the books, but, and I know movies aren't totally by script of the book, but it seemed interesting enough that she wrote that, so I'm going to try this series. And this, me and Abby had looked at this a while back, so the fact that I bought it, I paid, it was $1.24. Like, once everything was said and done, the $5 credit, she had it priced really low for a, hardback, and it's not, there's really nothing wrong with it. And then she even wrote me a cute little note saying, like, she can't wait to work with me again, and then she sent me this little sticker. So it says, nothing ever happens in Philomena. Jefferson chose small California town. The sun shines every day, the grass is always green, and while her school swears there's no bullying, she knows firsthand that isn't true. But one day, when she's walking home from her favorite bookstore, something strange occurs. Philomena is being followed by Jack Stalker, one of the heroes in Never After, a book series she loves. She must be dreaming or still reading. But Jack is insistent. He's real. The stories are real, and Philomena must come at once. Soon she is thrust into a world of fairies and princesses, sorcerers and slayers, where an evil queen drives her army to erase the fairy tribes. To save the kingdom, Philomena must find the truth behind the tale of the 13th fairy before the cycle of destruction begins. So, Never After the 13th fairy. And I think there are more books after this part of the series. So it's kind of like real life jumping into like a fairy tale world. So that is something I like to read, putting the real world, going from the real world into fairy tale. And I want to say this is middle grade. So it'll be a nice, easy little read. And then me and my sister went to the bookstore here, Second and Charles. And as I've talked about it before, I do have store credit at Second and Charles. So the last couple times I went, I haven't found anything that jumped out at me to take it home. But when I brought my sister, the stars aligned apparently, because I got 4 books, and they're all like what I've been looking for. So let's talk about it. The first one is Heartless by Marissa Mayer. You might know her from the Lunar Chronicles. She wrote that. So there we go. And this is a spin-off of like Alice in Wonderland type thing. Like it's in that storyline. And it says, Catherine may be one of the most desired girls in Wonderland and a favorite of the unmarried king, but her interests lie elsewhere. A talented baker, she wants to open a shop and create delectable pastries, but for her mother, such a goal is unthinkable for a woman who could be a queen. At a royal ball where Kath is expected to receive the king's marriage proposal, she meets handsome and mysterious Jest. For the first time, she feels the pull of true attraction. At the risk of offending the king and infuriating her parents, she and Jess enter into a secret courtship. Kath is determined to choose her own path, her own destiny, but in a land thriving with magic, madness, monsters, fate has other plans. I'm guessing that's the end of that. Oh yeah, it has a period. I didn't see it at first. But the book is so pretty. Like, we got some black pages in there, and then let's see what the cover. Oh, I didn't even notice this till now. Like, I never took the cover off of it. That is pretty. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this leads. Alright, and then the last 3 books go together, but I can't read them anytime soon. So why did I buy them? Because I found them and they were a great deal. Anyway, this one was $10 used. Not bad. So I'll take it. Alright, so the next 3 books go along with 3 I already own. And technically I'm still missing one. And that is The Shadow and Bones, the Grishaverse by Lee Bardugo. I've been wanting to read this series because they also have the Netflix series. I have all 3 of these. And I put this one on my 22 to read in 2022. Excuse me. But I haven't gotten to it yet. So I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to read it. It sounds really enjoyable. I really hope I enjoy it. From all the feedback I've heard of it. I'll read the back in just a second. But I was like, I don't want to just read the first 3 and then not have the next 2, which is a duology that's connected, and then 2 more after that. So when I found the deals that I found, I went ahead and snagged them. So this one right here, Orphaned and Expendable. Elena Starkov is a soldier who knows she may not survive her first trek across the Shadow Fold, a swath of unnatural darkness crawling with monsters. But when her regiment is attacked, Elena unleashes dormant magic not even she knew she possessed. Now Elena will enter a lavish world of royalty and intrigue as she trains with the Grisha, her country's magical military elite, and falls under the spell of the notorious leader, the Darkling. He believes Elena could summon a force capable of destroying the Shadow Fold and reuniting their war-ravaged country, but only if she can master her untamed gift. As a threat to the kingdom mounts and Elena unlocks the secrets of her past, she will make a dangerous discovery that could threaten all she loves and the very future of a nation. So, the first time I heard about it, I was very intrigued. I picked up all 3 of these. I want to, maybe I had a gift card or something. I don't know. I got them for a pretty good deal. I got it from Barnes & Noble. But I don't remember if there was a deal. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, the next books that come after that series, that would be Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. They're both part of the Grishaverse. I'm not going to read the back of these because I don't know if it spoils anything in those 3. So, I got these 2. I got this one for $7.95. And this was $5.50. So, not a bad deal on either one of these. And then, I got The King of Scars, which is next. And I got this one for $3.50. And then there's one more book after this one. And it is the Rule of Wolves. So that's the only one that I'm missing at this point from my knowledge, as far as all of the books that go through oh wait, what is this? I just looked in the back cover and it says Explore the Grishaverse, but it has 2 books before the Shadow and Bone trilogy. Now I'm gonna have to go look that up, because if I'm gonna enter into this world, I want to start at the very beginning and I want to read it all. So, my question to you guys, have you read this? And also, the books that are showing The Language of Thorns and the Lives of Saints. Is that part of this too? Is that before Shadow and Bone? So I guess I need to go do some research. But I got all of these in one trip. That was pretty exciting to get 3 of the books that I needed to get me into that world to go along with the 3 I had. And I possibly need, like I definitely need 1 more, which is The Rule of Wolves. But possibly 2 more. Okay. Off to research this because I really need to know. Alright, so that is the books. Those are the books that I hauled. I will link that website or that app I was telling you guys about so you can check it out if you maybe you want to sell some of your books or maybe you want to buy some used books that you can't find in a shop near you. Maybe somebody online has them. And like I said, they're fairly priced, everything I've looked at. So it's up to whatever you want to spend. So definitely something to check out if you're interested. And hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.